I frequently get to work with ranked juniors as a guest teaching pro and often ask them, where are you aiming your shots? Surprisingly, they seldom know. Sure, they know they're hitting cross-court or down the line as a general direction, but specifically where? The second tactical key is a close cousin to high shot tolerance, but specifically identifies the high percentage target areas of tennis. As most players advance, they make the big mistake of aiming closer and closer to the lines and lower over the net. In truth, however, the targets to aim for depend entirely upon court position. The first target to identify is when Kalindi is hitting from the middle half of the baseline and behind it. Her primary target is the deep quadrant cross court, and the center of it is the bullseye target identified by a donut. This large cross-court quadrant measures 18 by 13.5 feet. The middle bullseye gives her a large margin for error of 9 feet from the baseline and nearly 7 feet from the sideline. Kalindi knows she may miss the bullseye most of the time, but realizes if she keeps the ball around that specific central target with sufficient pace and spin, her balls will consistently land in the larger target zone and be effective, keeping her opponent behind the baseline. However, as her court position changes relative to the baseline, her targets change as well. Take a look. First is when she is able to move inside the baseline. From there, her target is more aggressive, especially if she can contact the ball above the height of the net. Now Kalindi's targets are either down the line or cross court, and they are closer to the sidelines, the outside quarters of her opponent's backcourt area. She can also approach the net, or even hit a drop shot, depending on how far forwards she can move. Now Kalindi has been pulled wide as well as inside the baseline. In this situation, she has yet another option in addition to the ones we just listed. Now she can also hit the side tees, as she is now demonstrating. Now let's cover the final baseline court position, namely when she has to retrieve a shot that is both wide and deep. Now she is hitting from the outside quarter of the baseline, but deep behind it. From here, she needs to hit to the large quadrant we initially discussed, but she also needs to hit higher over the net to give her time to recover. Well done, Kalindi.